If you click on this video, this specific message is for you today. You woke up this morning, but not in a hurry, my kid. Even if your body had risen, your spirit remained still and silent. For seconds, maybe even minutes, you gazed at the ceiling, torn between the tremendous weight of awakening and slumber. There was a great void inside of you that no one else could perceive, while the outside world was already moving and humming with an uncaring rhythm. Nobody came to knock on your door. Nobody inquired about your quality of sleep. Your phone didn't even murmur a message. Perhaps you were unaware that the wonderful morning you had hoped for had never materialized. That little, almost imperceptible absence struck deeper than you anticipated. However, I did see it. I was there before you opened your eyes, not by your window or next to your bed, but in your soul, which is the most holy aspect of you. Even you don't completely comprehend that location, where no one else can approach. Type 111 if you are ready to receive God's peace today. I saw the subdued melancholy concealed behind your habits. I could see the weight on your mind, the loneliness you feel but don't identify. That's why I'm speaking to you now directly, without the need of middlemen, customs, or rituals. I'm speaking in the voice of the person who knows you better than you do. You're not alone yourself. This is an old truth, not simply a lovely phrase, a pledge that has never been broken. It's possible to feel invisible even while people are all around you. During family dinners, you can sit at a table and grin without anybody noticing. I understand how it feels. I walk with you through everything, so I know I am not an aloof God. I don't only appear on dramatic days or at temples. I am the one who holds your soul while it cries silently and who awakens with you. Do you recall the time you sobbed in the restroom to keep others from hearing? I was present, I was there. When you felt bad about not having the courage to just be okay even though you believed you ought to have. And I remained even when you ignored me, doubted me, or forgot about me. I never went away. Have you ever pondered why these words are being said to you at this moment? Have you ever wondered why you are wearing this particular weight and feeling this particular comfort at this precise moment? It's not arbitrary. It is a response to prayers you have not yet said. I am aware of the quiet you have been maintaining. Behind your weary eyes, I read your soul. You have no idea how far you've come or how much you've been through. However, I do. Type 222 if you are ready for God's blessings to flow into your life. For this reason, I am reminding you that I am the one who sees you from inside. Let me be the first to say it if nobody else has today. Greetings, my son. Greetings, my daughter. Heaven gently roused you this morning. Because you opened your eyes, there was spiritual action. Even if you may not have heard voices or trumpets, your presence is important. My lifelong pledges to you remain in effect. My goals haven't been abandoned. I'm working behind the scenes, even if it seems like nothing is moving forward around you. I am still the fire that never goes out inside of you. Despite how cold it seems, you wish there was more proof. I know you wish someone had inquired how you were and noticed your absence. But listen, the one who created you is the source of your value, not the knowledge of the outside world. I made you with destiny, love, and purpose. I don't make bad decisions, and I choose you. I made the decision to know everything about you, even your failures, uncertainties, escapes. Moments of despair, harsh words you've said, and hopes you buried. You are adored, even though I picked you. With knowledge of what is ahead, they see you are valuable. You're being held. Don't ignore this call any longer. Don't act as if everything is okay when I know it isn't. I want you just as you are right now, fragile, bewildered, exhausted but yet breathing. Not the mask. I'm still with you, and that proves it. Because you wouldn't have woken up today if I had given up on you. The indication that your mission is still alive is when you wake up. Listen to me. Before the day comes rushing in with demands, just for a second from the heart, not out of duty. Speak to me as a parent, friend, or haven. Type 333 if you know God is guiding your steps. Because to you I am all of those things. I haven't forgotten, even if you have now. Take a breath. Take a moment to realize that you are not alone. Not right now, never. You don't know how much you've been carrying. Some obligations are so cleverly concealed that you are unaware of their existence. But you've been worn out by them. You put aside unresolved issues, old scars, and buried anguish in the hopes that time would heal them. But what hasn't been touched doesn't become better with time. I can see how painful your grins are. When a memory evokes anything profound, I see the blank look when the past comes up again. I know where your thoughts go. And that's exactly where I want to meet you. You weren't created to always flee from yourself. Do you believe I missed what transpired? That I didn't experience the same emotions as you did when you were rejected, neglected, or betrayed? I witnessed it, every tear, every quiet scream. You swallowed every phrase to stay out of trouble. My hand was keeping you from falling over, even when you felt like giving up. I stood between you and the abyss, but you were unaware of it. You believed that you were weak. You're not, you're worn out furthermore. Fatigue is human and not a sin. I'm here to let you know that it's okay to rest in me. You don't need to work alone. Every conflict doesn't have to be fought alone. Sometimes, having trust means allowing oneself to be taken care of. Let me take care of you, would you? It may seem odd, but you find it difficult to relinquish power, don't you? You have some faith in me. However, you panic when you sense things are going wrong. You attempt to mend what is out of your control. People who don't wish to remain are kept around. With shaky hands, you repair shattered objects. You suffer harm to affirm your trust in God. Type for 140 for and like this video. You get impatient, you also believe it to be punishment. But it's not, it's just too independent. It wasn't meant for you to walk alone. I'm still here, so you didn't lose me trying to be overly forceful. You just withdrew, but listen. When you own that you are unable, you become stronger. I can help with it, I raise you when you bow. I clean when you weep, healing. Not surface level, but soul deep begins there. It's the type that changes you from inside. I want to make you feel less alone today by assisting you in ceasing to feed it, not by tearing it out. You don't have to be controlled by it. And keep in mind that loneliness isn't the absence of others. If it reappears, it's the lack of purpose even in the stillness. There is significance for whomever bears my presence. Quit escaping from yourself. What am I really trying to escape? Ask yourself, because grief follows you wherever you go. However, it starts to lose its hold when you offer me your suffering. Your brokenness does not frighten me. I don't ignore your skepticism. I don't find your imperfections shocking. Although I am God, I approach them as a parent. Friend or refuge, I am not looking for perfection. Honesty is what I desire, and I start my job there. If your reality today is I'm hurting, when was the last time you felt like you were being seen? When did you have to explain anything and someone understood? I provide that a connection devoid of performance. Love that is unwavering. Waiting till you feel better is not necessary. It's not necessary to solve everything at once. Simply be truthful. I am already aware. All I want to hear is that you still want me close by. And if you have any doubts, pay careful attention. I still love you. If you trust God's plan, type 555 and forward this video to 7 others. Not even for a second, not when you're at your worst, not when you were feeling the most inadequate. There is no shadow of change in my affection. The situation is unchanged from yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and it now includes you. So raise your gaze, take another breath. If you can say it out loud, I am not alone. I haven't been, I still have God with me. That is the reality that dispels the myths you were taught by the outside world. The truth that heals is that. Have you ever failed to identify yourself when you glanced in the mirror? Search for your former self by running your fingertips around your face. You feel as if you've lost your way, that your dreams have dried up, and that your light has dimmed. You've also been used to it. However, I haven't. Despite everything, I can still see who you are. Pain attempted to identify you as weak, failure, forgotten, and invisible. But I still call you by the name I gave you. I didn't do any of them. I didn't call you a fool. I created you with eternity in mind. From the beginning, what they stated does not apply to you. You are not who you thought you were because of your experience. Your worst moment is not you. The rejections are not you. I own you, and it makes all the difference. Because your story isn't random. If you are mine, your suffering is not in vain. There is yet hope for you. Type 666. If you are ready to walk in God's light. Thus this serves as my last reminder for the day. You belong to me, and you are never alone because you are mine. Not in quiet either, not even while crying. Not even in the dark, you still have my love, my purpose, and my presence. And that is plenty to start again. Amen.